Struggling with your leveling clips because of dried up thinset? Here's a quick solution.
Okay, so you set your tile, right? The next day, you gotta get your clips in. But you can't get them in because this thinset is hard. Now this is important that you do it the next day because the thinset's still relatively soft. So you get one of these things, like a little rasp that goes on your oscillating tool, and you use that to make space for your clips. Now because it's still soft, it's very easy to do. So it's important you do it the next day. However, if you find you're doing it like a few days later where the thinset's gotten really hard, so you don't have to go so deep, what you can do is you can cut the legs off your wedge so that when you have to go in, you only have to go in a little bit instead of going in, trying to go in all the way. And that will hold just as good as a full clip. So if you're struggling with your clips to get them in, that's a nice little trick that you can use to put them in the next day. And very important though, make sure it's the next day. Always knock out your clips the next day. Don't leave them sitting in there for a week or for a few days. Always the next day. And as I showed you, to get a full clip in without cutting the legs the next day is pretty easy. Depends on the thinset you're using. This thinset is actually working really good because I just did it yesterday, installed this tile yesterday, and I'm making room for my clips today. And you have to make sure that you get it all the way in, because if you don't get it all the way in, see how I'm tight up against the tile here? If you don't get it all the way in, what happens is it won't go tight, and then it'll bend back and it gives you a wider grout line. So you got to make sure you get it flush with the tile. So I'm going to do the rest of these to have them ready, and then we're going to set this tile over here.